Welcome to Midwest Woodlots. Midwest Woodlots is located in northern Indiana, east and west, about halfway, about 40 miles south of the Michigan line. 30 miles west of Fort Wayne, just 2 hours from Chicago, Illinois, 2 hours from Indianapolis, Indiana, 2 hours from Detroit, Michigan. Located in northern Indiana, we're exactly what it says. We're woodlots. We haven't got a 20,000 acre forest that we hunt. It's agricultural ground, a lot of fence rows, a lot of smaller woods. Our woods range from 5 acres to 100 acres, and that's why we call it Midwest Woodlots. Our deer are very visible. Although you might not shoot at all of them, you're going to see a lot of deer. It's not like sitting in the middle of the woods. In fact, one of the first questions asked from some of my southern hunters, "Where's y'all's deer hide?" And boy, they were pleasantly surprised to find out that they hide out everywhere. Well, let's get right into it, and we're going to explain a little bit about our place and try to answer some of your questions and let you know how we do what we do and how we're able to afford to bring you the hunts we do at the prices we charge. So I just invite you into Midwest Woodlots and let's learn a little bit more about it. I love to watch them deer when they're getting ready for the season like that, and just that'll entertain you for hours. And talking about entertainment, this was viewed. These deer were viewed right out of the back door of the lodge. We've done some filming there, and we enjoy to do that. Midwest Woodlots offers several hunts. We have, first of all, we have free-range hunting. We have close to 4,000 acres leased locally. They've been under a management program for several years now. Our herd's doing very well. In the state of Indiana, there's very few deer shot that are going to score in like the 180s, 190s, 200s. They just don't manage their deer like that. However, we have enough acreage that we can manage somewhat, although we do have adjoining properties and other hunters. We do enjoy most of our hunters in our county being trophy hunters. However, we're no different than any other part of the country. But for the better part, we average somewhere around 70% of the people that come here get a 2.5-year-old or older. Those deer range anywhere from about 115, 120 class deer on up into the 150s. Occasionally in the county, there's 160s, 170s shot. There was one last year that was relatively close to town that was even 180, but I'm not going to sit here and tell you that's the kind of deer we're hunting. We're hunting mostly those 115 to 145 class deer is 90% of what we shoot on our free-range hunting. And I must let you know, most of the time our free-range hunting is already full, but there's additional lands being added all the time, and you never know when an opening's going to pop up, so stay in touch on that one. And then, second of all, we offer a unique enclosure hunt. And what I say by unique is a lot of the guys that we attract here enjoy what we call our starter enclosure hunt, or just a fun hunt that you really can't make a lot of mistakes, because a lot of the guys, their first question is, how do I know I'm shooting at the right deer or whatever? Well, the nice thing about our first hunt is every deer you shoot, any deer you shoot is the same price. If he scores 50 or 150, he's the same price. There is no additional trophy fees. There's no additional cost whatsoever. That hunt is probably the most enjoyable and the one that's utilized most. And right now, all you have to do is give us a quick call. We'll refer to you the prices on that. Very reasonable, and again, all the deer are the same price. It's a 3-day hunt, 3 days, 3 nights, and we take care of all the stands. We'll take you to your stand, bring you back from your stand. We'll bring the deer up to the lodge. We do get it hung up for you. If you want us to skin it, we'll do that. And then butchering and mounting is up to you. Okay, that's probably the most enjoyable of all the hunts. And with that, most of the people ask how big are the deer. You're watching the deer that we hunt in there right now, and all the deer that you see on this footage is in our first hunt. And we've shot deer from anywhere from 125s all the way up to 165s. And again, it's just a good, enjoyable hunt. You don't have to worry about too big or too small, or how much that deer is going to cost you. And then thirdly, we have another enclosure that is just for trophy hunts. We have a base fee, which is reasonably priced. Anything bigger than a 150, and over there we just simply don't shoot anything below a 150 for the simple fact that anything below a 150 is probably a yearling or a 2-year-old, not an adult deer. So what happens there is you get a base fee. We do not sell individual deer. You go hunting, and if you see a deer you like, you shoot it, and then the trophy fee is added to that later. For those prices, again, you can call me, and we have those prices listed. I can mail them to you in a brochure, or whatever you'd like me to do, or quote them to you on the phone, or whatever. So we offer 3 different hunts. We enjoy all of them. Now what I would like to do is to invite you to give me a call. Let me tell you the prices, and when I do, I think you're going to be quite pleasantly surprised. We've really gone all out to make sure that what we offer almost brings a club atmosphere, because I really don't want to call it a club, because it can't be a club when I'm running the place, but I want it to be that kind of atmosphere for the simple reason I've got to manage these deer correctly, and I've got to do it my way, because we simply do a lot of things the way we do it so that we can keep the cost. The price on that hunt has remained the same since the beginning, and we're going to enjoy keeping it that way for a long time. So obviously my main goal is to make sure that I can get you here the first time, because I know if I do, you'll want to come back year after year, and that is the goal. To not have to market so hard one of these days, and if I keep going like I am another year or two, and I should be there anyway. So we invite you down also anytime if somebody wants to come and visit us and see the deer just as you're seeing them now, in felt, any time of the year. Anybody that hunts here can utilize the lodge several times a year at no additional cost. We just ask you to leave it the same way you found it. And you're going to find our lodge. We'll have it on here in just a few minutes. You'll be able to see the lodge. Okay, now let's get to the deer themselves. The deer that you're looking at now is probably a 2-year-old. Obviously, that particular deer needs to come out of the herd. We'd probably call him a management buck. And then the next deer, as you can see, he's nice. He's got some palmation, and now we've gone on to another scene. We'll go back to the deer, but let me tell you, this is a lot of what you're going to see while you're here. This is the reason people come to Midwest Woodlots. Not just to see deer fight, but to see what deer do. They're going to see them chasing does. They're going to see them catching does. You're going to see some sparring going on, as you're seeing here. You're going to see them making scrapes, making ruts. Just the whole atmosphere of watching the animals come out. Very visible animals, and just a lot to see. Let's run this one back in slow motion. I'm not even going to talk. Let this speak for itself. who knows, you might even be able to catch a little bit of that footage yourself, because video cameras are certainly welcome. Here's a couple of guys in late felt. They're just about done growing. Just a good time to watch them. Average bucks. But getting back to the quality of deer, as you can see, all three of these bucks are probably 2-year-olds. This one looking up over, I love to look at that buck. Most of these are probably 2 years old also. What I did a little bit different than most is I started out with superior genetics. One of the biggest costs in this industry is simply a mortality rate. They're a very sensitive animal, very, now there's probably a 3-year-old. That's the kind of buck we like to see at Midwest Woodlots. Just beautiful deer. But anyways, by going to superior genetics, what we can do is we can raise a deer much younger, much bigger. We don't have to wait for these deer to get 5 and 6 years old. 3 and 4 years old, they're mature bucks, they're healthy, they're strong, they're good table fare still, because we really don't like to see anything go to waste here. We've eaten all the venison that's ever been shot at Midwest Woodlots. We hold to strict hunting ethics here, but we have an awful good time doing what we do. The deer here, as you can see, are eating in an alfalfa field, and you can see the additional alfalfa fields through the trees there. One thing we do is we bale our own hay. We grow a lot of corn. We do all our own food. That's how we can keep the prices the way they are. This is the lodge, and as you can see, it's got a full kitchen, dining room, bathroom, bunk room, bedroom, and living room. Satellite TV, drive-in garage, and mural. Pretty nice. Everybody, whether they're a hunter or not, and you're more than welcome to bring the family with you. We do a little bit of everything here. We just like and enjoy hunting, and we have a lot of good times. 20,000 square foot cabin? No. But a place that says welcome and makes you feel comfortable and you feel okay putting your feet up on the coffee table, Midwest Woodlots is your kind of place. When you pull up to Midwest Woodlots, at the front of the lodge, you're outside. When you walk out the back of the lodge, you're actually inside the enclosure. So all the back windows, all the deer are very visible from the lodge. We have some unique things to share with you. We have over 300 sheds laying around, murals on the walls, and as you can see, the scenery out the back windows is perfect. One of my biggest things that people laugh about is how am I supposed to sleep when I'm waiting to get up in the morning to hunt a big buck, and they're outside my bedroom window fighting, and all the horns rattling. What we're going to go through here is most of this is free-range hunting, but there's a little bit of the enclosure hunting. This is just some of the guys and me, some of the pictures they took while they were hunting, some of the good times that we had when we're here. We're really looking for the kind of customer that's looking for a place to come back to year after year. We have a lot of fun. I get calls daily from all the guys. My wife takes it. There I am with my buck last year. I finally got to go hunt, and I didn't have long, so. But he was good table fare and good memory. Anyways, my wife takes what she does very seriously. She's as fine a cook as there ever was. She enjoys what she's doing, and she calls you guys her boys. We know that you're coming to Midwest Woodlots for your hard-earned vacation, and we take that very seriously. So when you come here, it is our job to make sure that you enjoy that vacation, that you get what you're looking for. And when you're here, you're going to know we're doing just that. Some of my business partners and the guys that I lease lands are not only business partners, but my best friends, and we share throughout the year. And they call me when they see the deer out in the fields, and I think you're going to know that you have many people working with you, trying to get you a deer when you come here. Just a lot of good hunting experience, and We share a lot of things that you might even be able to take back home, be a little more successful, and we want you to share it with us, some of your success stories, so we can get better. But anyways, let me close by letting you watch some pictures, and at the end of this tape is one of my favorite scenes, and what's funny is all the great camera equipment and everything my guys have, and some of the best shots we get were given to us by the guys that hunt, and at the end of this you're going to see a deer shaking himself off, and that tape was made by a buddy of mine after his successful hunt while he was waiting on a buddy. And that was a neat trail cam shot there. But I think these pictures just tell the story and let you know that we'd like you to come here, and we'd like to earn your business, and we'd like to make this your hunt spot. So enjoy the rest of the tape, and give me a call when you get an opportunity, and we'll see what we can do to make your dreams come true. Midwest Woodlots, Ken McIntosh, area code 574-265-6996, or visit us at www.kenmcintoshoutdoors.com. Outdoors with an S. We'll see you then. Bye.